Hi, my name is Sarah and this is Adjusting Journal Entries. Adjusting journal entries are used to record revenues and expenses accrually. This is because the exchange of cash does not always occur simultaneously with earning revenue or the incurrence of an expense. There are 4 different types of adjusting journal entries. These are known as deferred revenue, accrued revenue, deferred expense, and accrued expense. Let's take a look at these scenarios in more detail. Noah is paid by his neighbor Sally to walk her dogs for a week while she is away. Sally pays him $35 on Monday morning before she leaves. This is known as deferred revenue because Noah has received the cash before earning the revenue. Deferred revenue is recorded at the end of the period by debiting the liability account to decrease it and crediting the revenue account to increase it, because as each day passes, Noah earns more of his revenue and therefore becomes less liable. If instead Sally had paid Noah at the end of the week after he had walked the dogs, then this would be known as accrued revenue, which Noah would record by debiting the receivables account to increase it and crediting the revenue account to decrease it, since he has earned the revenue but has not yet received cash. Now Sally has paid her rent of $1,500 for the next 3 months so that she wouldn't have to worry about it while she's away holidaying in Hawaii. We call this a deferred expense. Sally should record it by crediting the prepaid rent account to decrease it, since it is classified as a prepaid asset, and then debiting the expense account to increase it. When Sally came back from her holiday, she remembered to pay her neighbor Charlotte $35 in total for collecting her mail for that week. This is an example of accrued expense. Sally would have recorded this entry by debiting the expense account to increase it and crediting the accounts payable to increase it. We don't ever deal with cash when recording the adjusting journal entry at the end of the period, unless we are recording adjustments before or after the end of the period. And when you think about it, that makes sense, since the whole reason for using the adjusting entry process is to account for cash that was not exchanged simultaneously to a revenue being earned or an expense being incurred.